Yo everyone, first off, Happy New Year. Hope you have had a great time so far in 2024. It's been a bit late for this video because I wasn't meant to do this on my actual birthday, which was New Year's Eve, but I went to a party with a bunch of my friends and I had a really good time. And I got home at like 2, 3 a.m. and I was a bit tipsy. Like not like, well, I was drunk, but by the time I got home, I sobered up a little bit. But I was gonna do it on my birthday, but I thought I'd just spend time with the guys. I haven't seen them in a while. I thought I'd catch up, and it was a fantastic time. I had the best time of my life, to be honest. One of my best birthdays by far, and I couldn't ask for a better 21st birthday from the guys. But I sent a message in my Discord server. If you have no idea where that is, it's in the description. It's free to join. You can interact with people. You can give me video ideas. You can be notified when I upload. It's all in the description. If you want to join the Discord, go ahead. But I sent a message saying, look, I'm going to try and do 21 questions in a Q&A video. One question being for every year I've been alive, which will be 21, because I am now officially 21. So legally in America, I can now drink, but I've been drinking in England since I was like 13. So, you know, that pretty much cancels all of that out. But I got a bunch of questions from Snapchat, Discord, and I couldn't get enough responses for 21 questions from like my friends and Discord members. So I've pulled up a Reddit page that has a bunch of questions that I think would be pretty good to answer anyway. But we'll just get straight into it. So the first question is from Mackenzie, who says, "What is your favorite game you've completed?" Now, if we're talking about 100%ing a game, Fallout 4 and Terraria are up there because they were so much fun to do. Terraria, I'm still working on. I'm still trying to get in the mindset of going fishing for the last achievement. I need like 49 fishing quests, which take the piss. But if we're talking about games that I've just played through normally and I've really enjoyed it, the best one for me is probably either Serious Sam, the first encounter and second encounter, like that bundle, doing like the whole series, or Cuphead. Cuphead was really good. I really like Cuphead. I hope they bring out another one soon. I like another style of Cuphead game. That was really fun to get 200% on. I was at a point of trying to get like the S rank on all the bosses, excuse me, which is like the best rank. But I got to like at World 2 and I just couldn't be bothered. So, you know, that's pretty good. But that answers that question. The next one is from Yan. Shout out to Yan, linked in the description, who says, "What is the next game you will cover?" Now, I do need to finish Bending the Ink Machine, which that's probably going to be the next video I actually do. The last one I did on Bookshop Roulette was really well received, to be honest. I quite like making that video. But I think the next game is going to be Bendy Chapter 5, which will be like the finale. And then after that, I'm not entirely sure, because I could go straight to Bendy in the Dark Revival because I want to play that on the channel. Or I might try and just stick to what I was doing before with like obscure horror games from Itch.io and Game Jolt, like ones that are popular. I mean, Mickey Mouse is now in public domain, so there might be some Mickey Mouse scary games out there. Who knows? I might cover some of them. I'm waiting until 2025 so I can play through Mouse. If you don't know what Mouse is, it's the new upcoming FPS game that it looks like Doom and Serious Sam mixed with 1930s Steamboat Willie aesthetic, and it looks really fun. It looks really cool. I'm a big fan of like Bending the Ink Machine did the same thing with like the Mickey Mouse old school vibe. I'm a big fan of indie games that do that, so that would be really good for me anyway. But the next game I'll cover is probably going to be Bendy Part 5, and from there, who knows. So there's that. And then Jay asks, when is our next collab? Whenever we decide to collab, because I'll admit, we are shocking at coming up with video ideas and actually making like the effort to record. But I will be there to record a game. I don't know what we're gonna record, so feel free to message me about it. We could do, I don't know, like our last video was on Gmod like a couple of months ago, so I don't know what it could be, but we'll get it figured out. We will get it figured out. Okay. So that pretty much wraps up all the uh all the questions from Discord and Snapchat, but I do have, obviously, like I said, some more questions here. So the first one is, if you could be a character from your favorite game, who would you be and why? That's a really good question because I do resonate with a lot of characters, but I think for me, Nathan Drake, I'm pretty much am toe for toe Nathan Drake half the time. Like I say some really funny stuff when I'm in like bad situations. So I could possibly pull off a Nathan Drake. I could play like Wraith maybe, like the villain, because I've got the hairdo and whatnot. But yeah, I think Nathan Drake would be a good one because I like his story of You know, he's a poor boy with nothing, and then he came up to be notorious for, you know, finding all the lost treasures in the world, and it's just really a really cool feeling. But yeah, I'd have to say that. Um, and the next one is, what is your favorite game of all time and why? That is a great question. And if we're talking all time, it's pretty fitting I have this right now actually, but I cannot go wrong with the old Crash Bandicoot, right? He has been the staple of my childhood since my dad introduced me to Crash Bandicoot 3 like years ago. Um, I think that was one of the last games that me and him played before he passed away. It was that and Serious Sam: The Next Encounter, really good games. So I'll probably say those. But I have to give a special shout out to Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I spent so many hours on that game. So much of my life was wasted on that game. Um, Serious Sam 2. Skate 3 is really good. I really like Skate 3. I haven't played Skate 3 in years, but that was really fun. I was really good at doing the speed glitch. That was really fun. And besides that, I do have a massive soft spot for Serious Sam. Like, just the first two encounters. Like, if I had to rank the Serious Sam games, it'd be Serious Sam 1, then 3, then 4, then 2. Serious Sam 2, like, I like the gameplay of Serious Sam 2, but the shift from like the story and that was just weird to me. So I ain't gonna play that game again for a while. But that would be that. Yeah, that's that one. The next one is, what are your future goals with YouTube? Well, I'm hoping, and I'm gonna keep preaching this, but I'm hoping that if this channel, you know, succeeds the way that I'm trying to make it, so I can make this a full-time thing, because I really like content creation. I made a video last night playing some obscure shotgun roulette game at 3 a.m. and to see people like liking the video and that, it actually means a lot to me. So I want to just make that like a consistent thing. Obviously, like, not everyone's gonna like the same thing, but it's gonna be really fun, you know, to do that. But besides that, I'm just gonna stick with what I'm doing. I'm gonna cover horror games. I think horror games are what like are making the channel what they are right now. So I'm gonna stick with them. Obviously, I will do some side content, like, you know, like Diablo 4's new season will come out in a couple of weeks, so I'll be playing that when it comes out. But besides that, just horror games, horror games, horror games. I'm gonna try and make a video every day if possible, just to get the upload schedule going again. Because I was a big believer on, if I kept uploading every day, something's bound to go off, and it did, because I made the EXE video. That's my most popular video on the channel. I've done Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. I've done Sonic.exe fan games. I've done everything. So if I keep doing it and people like it and like who I am and what I do, and let's say we reach 500 subscribers, 600, 700, 1,000 subscribers, then we could be on the way up to, you know, if it keeps like climbing up, I can eventually start, you know, earning little bits here and there. And if I start earning more, then obviously I can make it a full-time job, and I'd be absolutely loving that. But that is obviously dependent on the audience and not me, because I can only do so much as a creator. It's more about how people look at me and think, am I going to watch this guy in 5 years' time when he's still uploading Serious Sam tier lists? We don't know. But but yeah, I'm taking it one day at a time. But obviously, I've got ambitions to make this like a full-time thing. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say, look, I can't get a job because of this. No, I will, like, because, you know, I've been doing YouTube for years, and this is the only year that I feel like I've actually like started to get recognition and going up in the world. So I need to just forget about the past and just working it a day at a time. Like, every video I put my heart and soul into, and if it doesn't work as well as I think it does, that's fine. I've got videos that have like 10 views. I'm not bothered. So, you know, there's says it up for life, really. Another question is, who is the first YouTuber you remember watching? Of all time, it was JonTron. He made a video on what's the game called? I think it was called no, that's not Bunsy Buddy. Bubsy the Bobcat. It was his first review of the first game, and I've loved JonTron ever since. I will admit, I feel like he's fell off a bit since he stopped doing like gaming heavy stuff, but I still like him. I still think he's a great channel. I still watch him here and there. There's some great videos on this channel. Obviously, he's blown up now, but that YouTube era of PewDiePie being on top, JonTron and H3H3 Productions, that was the best time of my life, and I will never ever, you know, not regret watching those guys because they were amazing. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, I'm zoning out. Okay, so admittedly, I've kind of run out of questions. If I can find some here. Because all these are about like I typed in how to I typed in Q&A questions for a gaming YouTuber, and it came up with shit like, how do I make my channel grow? How do I do this? Like, I'm not going to be the guy to answer them because I'm not that big of a channel, but I think it's not exactly 21 questions, but I think I will leave it there just because I want to get this video out as soon as possible, because I kind of promised people that I would get it out by the 1st or the 2nd, and today's the 2nd as I'm recording this. It's currently 1:45 in the afternoon. I woke up half an hour ago, if you couldn't tell by the voice. But besides that, obviously, new videos are going to come out every day from now on. I'm going to try and make that a thing. Obviously, I'm still going to be hunting for jobs at the same time, so if you don't hear from me for a couple of days, like in between videos, I might be like in an interview, or I might be working, I don't know. I'm not exactly getting the best luck with finding jobs right now, but I'm still on it. I'm still going strong. But besides that, all I need to do for this video is just record some background footage of a game that I really like, and it's probably going to be Cuphead, or I might just use the Bookshop Roulette footage because that pretty much uses the same time. But I don't know. But thank you anyway for watching. It's been a great time. Obviously, if you are new, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out the Discord server down below. It's the first line it's the first line in the description. Make sure you check it out, so you will never miss an upload from me because you'll get notified either way. I will be running some playthroughs very soon with some fans. If people are interested, I might be playing some World of Warcraft. But that all just depends on how people are with that. But until next time, I've been Darnus. Have a great rest of your day. It's been nice to talk to you like as always, as normal, but the horror games will return. So until then, I will see you when I see you. So thank you. Have a great start to your new year if you haven't already. And I'll see you later. Take care.